What's up, everybody? You tapped into the Purple Pocket Podcast, and it's your boy R.A.P. You know what I'm saying?
The Vikings 53-man roster is finally out, man. It's official. So let's get into this, man. We're going to get into some moves that was made. Now, today has been crazy for the Minnesota Vikings. Some good moves, some moves that had me kind of like, yo, I don't know what's going on, man. And obviously, y'all know how it works. I want y'all to comment. Let me know how y'all feel about some of these moves. We definitely going to get into it right now. So the first thing, man, I'm just going to talk about, before we even get into the roster, Kellen Mond early this morning got waived. It was crazy. We knew it was coming. I did a video. We knew it was coming. I called it on the head. But another thing that happened that was just like, thank you, was Sean Mannion is no longer a Minnesota Vikings, man. Thank the Lord, bro. Listen, it took long enough. This new regime gets it. They get it. There's no reason to have this guy wasting a roster spot. He does not know how to play football. And that's good, man. It's good that we finally have a regime that just understands that, listen, he's a wasted space. Maybe turn him into a coach. We'll see. All right, but let's get into this, okay? So we got the QBs. Obviously, we know Kirk Cousins, QB1, Nick Mullins. All right, running backs, we got Dalvin Cook, Alexander Madison, Kene Nwangu, Ty Chandler. We knew Ty Chandler was going to make the squad. I'm glad Ty Chandler made it, man. Fullback, CJ Ham. Wide receivers, we got Justin Jefferson, Amir Smith-Marset, Adam Thielen, KJ Osborne, Jalen Naylor. So Jalen Naylor made it out of everybody else. I was kind of surprised on the cuts of Tristan Jackson, and that was kind of shocking. But hey, maybe Jalen Naylor just showed more promise. I think he's going to be good. So hopefully that works out. I know that was their draft pick, so they kind of want to keep him on the team, man. They pretty much got rid of Mike Zimmer and Rick Spielman's draft picks. They said, you know what? Get them out of here. We're starting fresh. We're starting with our guys. You know what I'm saying? Which is understandable. Let's see. Tight end, we got Irv Smith, Johnny Munt, Ben Elfson. Left tackle, we got Christian Darrisaw, Blake Brandel, and Vidarian Lowe. I was surprised Vidarian Lowe made the team. He seemed like he didn't have a really good game the first game he played preseason, but maybe he's showing promise, so that's good. I'm glad we're keeping him. That's Dave's guy, man. Shout out my boy Dave. Left guard, we got Ezra Cleveland and Chris Reed, which Chris Reed making the team. That's good. We traded Jesse Davis. Get him up out of here. He's trash. Center, we got Garrett Bradbury, Austin Schlottman, which y'all know how I feel about Schlottman, man. I feel like Schlottman should definitely be able to take that center spot. He should be first team soon. Just give it a week or two. Trust what I say. Right guard, Ed Ingram. We called it. Rookie starting at right guard. But listen, this guy is ready. He has the build. He has the animosity on his chest when that ball gets hiked, man. He wants to lay people down, do the pancake. So I'm glad Ed Ingram's definitely starting, man. We needed that. Right tackle, obviously, we got Brian McNeil. And then we got Oli Udoh. So I was like, Oli Udoh made the team again. But I guess, we do need some depth. He played a couple good games last year, so there is some kind of potential there. Like if something was to happen, and he's usually a guard. So, I mean, he's usually a tackle. So we had him playing guard last year, and tackle is his natural position. So maybe him playing tackle will be better if he does have to slide in there. God forbid something happens. Maybe he can go in there and hold it down. All right, so that's the offense. I'm okay with the roster, man. I think the roster, as far as from the offense right now, it seems pretty stacked, man. I mean, it's kind of what we expected. It was kind of obvious other than the wide receivers. The wide receiver moves were kind of like we didn't really know who was going to make it, who wasn't going to make it. But, I mean, it's straightforward for the most part. All right, now the defense. We got Daniil Hunter. These are outside linebackers. Daniil Hunter, Patrick Jones, and Velain, okay? Luigi Velain. That guy made a case for himself the past 2 preseason games. He definitely earned his spot during the preseason. He's a prime example of somebody earning their position during preseason, putting the game out there, putting his, just putting it on the line. You feel me? Putting it on the line, showing the coaches he can ball. Let's see. So defensive ends, we got Jonathan Bullard and Ross Blacklock, which, okay, so this is one of the moves that I really wasn't okay with. Getting rid of Armon Watts. I'm like, yo, you're getting rid of Armon Watts, like, for what? Armon Watts was a beast, bro. He's proved himself the past year, man. He showed he can play the position. It was just shocking that we got rid of him and brought in this guy, because I watched this guy's film and I'm like, yo, like, seriously, it's nothing to really, get excited about. But I'm going to trust the regime, though. Honestly, we got to sit back as Vikings fans and we just have to trust the process. So let's just trust the process, y'all. Don't trip out too much, man. But I don't like that move. That was probably my least favorite move that happened today, because I'm like, yo, who is this guy? Okay. Then we got nose tackles. We got Harrison Phillips. Then defensive end, Dalvin Tomlinson, James Lynch, Izzy Ottamore. That he made it. I'm surprised he made it from I think he's the one from Minnesota. I'm surprised he made it because I didn't really hear his name like that, but he made the squad. Shout out to him. Linebackers, we got Zadarius Smith, DJ Wanham. Then we got Jordan Hicks, Brian Asamoah, which we knew that was happening. Eric Kendricks, Troy Dye. Troy Dye, to me, that was a weird one too. I didn't think Troy Dye played good enough to make this team. Honestly, like, I like Blake Lynch. I think Blake Lynch would have been a better keep than Troy Dye. But, I mean, it is what it is, man. Like I say, that's why we're not GMs. That's why we don't make the decisions. We're going to trust the regime, okay? But I think that Troy Dye pick, keeping him on the team, is going to backfire, because I just don't think he's that good. I know he's decent in special teams, but we can get over that, okay? Cornerbacks, we got Cam Dantzler, Andrew Booth, Chris Boyd, which... y'all know how I feel about Chris Boyd, bro. We're not even going to get into that. I don't know why Chris Boyd made the team. I'd rather had Harrison Hand, but it is what it is. Then we got Patrick Peterson, Shannon Sullivan, Caleb Evans. Safeties, we got Harrison Smith, Josh Metellus. And then other safeties, we got Cameron Bynum, Lewis Seen. And then kicker, we got Greg Joseph and punter Ryan Wright. Listen. Oh, long snapper, Andrew DiPola, or however you say his name. But look here. I mean, the roster, all in all, is decent. Like I said, there's some moves that I didn't like. Like the Armon Watts one was one that I didn't like. Okay, keeping Chris Boyd, one that I didn't like. All right, those are two of the main ones that I don't like. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens. I feel like there's still some moves that are on the back burner that are going to be made. So don't sleep quite yet. Things will change, okay? This is just cutting down to the 53, turning in your rosters by a certain time, having to have it by NFL standards, and then things will be shifting around. So keep your eyes open, keep your ears open. I'm going to bring y'all the info, man. Listen, y'all put down in the comments how y'all feel about the roster. Do y'all think it was good? Do y'all think it's bad? What's the new season predictions? Because we're going to be doing season predictions now. Now that we know who we have on our team right now, who's going to be going out there dressing in purple on Sundays. So we'll talk about it. Hey, look, don't forget to tap in tonight, 9:15 Eastern Standard Time, man. We're going to be on the Purple Code. We're going live, me and Dave, Skol Live. We're going to talk about all this stuff, get more into detail, and get it rocking, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. It's on my community tab. Go tap in. Be there, all right? Beat us there. Don't meet us there. Hey, appreciate y'all tapping in. Holla at your boy.
Appreciate everybody for tapping into the Purple Pocket Podcast. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on. Purple Gang.